Casillas versus Vozinha. Two goalkeepers, two different playstyles, and honestly, this comparison is much closer than the overall ratings make it look. Casillas is 105, Vozinha is 104, but that extra overall point doesn't automatically mean Casillas is the better goalkeeper. So let's actually compare them and see who I'd trust more. And before we start, I want to be clear. Vozinha is the only one of these two I've actually used in-game. I haven't personally tested Casillas, so I'm not going to pretend I have. But based on Vozinha's performance, their stats, and their playstyles, we can still get a pretty good idea of which one looks better. Let's start with Casillas. He's 185 centimeters tall and has the high-line GK playstyle. His GK awareness is 97, catching is 91, parrying is 96, reflexes is 96, and reach is 97. Those are really strong numbers. The 97 reach immediately stands out because Casillas isn't particularly tall. At 185 centimeters, he's giving up quite a bit of height to some of the bigger goalkeepers in the game. But that 97 reach, combined with a 90 jump, should help him cover more of the goal. And then there's 96 reflexes. That's exactly what you'd want from a shorter goalkeeper. When an attacker gets a shot away from close range, Casillas needs to rely on his reactions, rather than simply using his height to cover the goal. His high-line GK playstyle is also important. If you like playing with a high defensive line, Casillas could be very useful because he's more comfortable being active outside his goal and dealing with through balls. But there are weaknesses. His 91 GK catching is noticeably lower than Vozinha's 97. His kick power is only 72, while his low pass and lofted pass are both 60. So he's definitely not a goalkeeper you're using because you want amazing distribution. Now let's talk about Vozinha. This is the goalkeeper I've actually used, and honestly, I think he's really good. Vozinha is 189 centimeters tall, giving him a 4 centimeter height advantage over Casillas. But it's his goalkeeping stats that really catch my attention. 100 GK awareness, 97 GK catching, 95 GK parrying, 97 GK reflexes, 96 GK reach. That's an extremely complete combination. And from using him, I've had plenty of moments where Vozinha has made saves that genuinely surprised me. I'm not going to say he's perfect because no goalkeeper in eFootball is, but I definitely think he's one of those keepers who can make a difference. And this brings me to one of the biggest problems with judging goalkeepers in eFootball. They're inconsistent. You can have a goalkeeper with ridiculous stats and I'll still watch him concede a shot that makes absolutely no sense. Then in another match, he'll suddenly make 5 unbelievable saves and look like the best goalkeeper in the game. That's why I don't think stats tell the entire story. Vozinha has been very good for me, but even he has those moments where you just sit there wondering what your goalkeeper is doing. Now, Vozinha also has GK directing defense and attack trigger. Casillas only has GK directing defense. I'm not going to pretend attack trigger suddenly makes Vozinha a better goalkeeper because that's not the main reason I'd choose him. For me, it's the actual goalkeeping numbers. Vozinha has better awareness, catching, and reflexes, while Casillas has slightly better reach and a massive advantage in jump. Casillas has 90 jump compared to Vozinha's 70, and that's a huge difference. So this is actually a really interesting trade-off. Casillas is shorter, but he has incredible jump and reach. Vozinha is taller and has better awareness, catching, and reflexes. If you play a very aggressive highline, I can understand choosing Casillas. His playstyle and jumping ability could make him extremely effective in that system. But if you're asking me which one I'd personally put in goal right now, I'm choosing Vozinha. And that's based on both the stats and the fact that I've actually used him. I wouldn't say Casillas is bad. Far from it. 97 awareness, 96 reflexes, and 97 reach is a ridiculous combination. But Vozinha just looks more complete to me. And honestly, if you already have Vozinha, I don't think you need to panic and immediately go chasing Casillas.